Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. Pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
Here are the five for the Clippers. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Bradley Beal is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Clark outside. And taken away by Paul. Leonard looking around. Williams with the steal. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, he is such a blur in transition. Morant goes from 0 to 60 faster than a sports car.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. And that one's good. Morant.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Leonard, no luck. For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Now Paul, following the miss by John Morant from deep.
Yeah, playing off ball. We've seen more of this over the latter part of Paul's career.
Left side, Leonard. And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Clark. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Beal. A 3 from Leonard. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by John Morant. Takes the 3. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Can't get it to fall. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Such a good mentor for the younger players. Paul is a vocal leader who will also lead by example.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Chris Dunn's checked in for the Clippers. And so Paul nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Pass to Conchar. Back to Pippen. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Crosses over and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Good O, better D. Sometimes it works out that way.
You know, Coach, how would you describe Scottie Pippen Jr.?
I think Kevin Scottie Pippen Jr. is one of the most underrated players in the league. This guy is a very good starting level NBA point guard who can get to the paint, create shots for himself and others, and he's as good defensively guarding the ball as just about anybody in the league.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Spencer's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And it's Pippen in the corner. Back to Wells. Pippen, the pass to Spencer. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Pippen kicks to Wells. And another miss by Memphis. Clippers leading by 3. Dunn passes to Zubac. Leonard, that's for 2. Cans the shot from the wing. Leonard's got 7.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Sinks the three-pointer. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich finds Leonard, shoots over Wells, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He finishes with 9. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Jaren Jackson is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Wells. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jackson comes over with the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Jones looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And now Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, a couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you guys.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here's Dunn. Still yet to score, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Looking now at some numbers for Jaren Jackson. Morant, he's checked in for Jock Landale. And then for the Clippers, Leonard, he's checked in for Batum. Bradley Beal comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Paul in for Dunn. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. We have a chance here, the NBA's assist leaders for the second half of the season. Fourth, Ja Morant.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 4. And it's Paul penetrating. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Paul's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Clippers. Now here's Wells. Pippen outside. Back to Wells. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Jones, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys.
And again for 3.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Paul with the ball, guarded now by Jackson. And here's Leonard from 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Williams passes to Jackson. Yep, that one goes in there. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player. a Defensive Player of the Year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Beal, and the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got his first bucket of the night.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Pass to Williams. Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Leonard kicks to Beal. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Beal. Leonard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
The shot and game clock separated by 4, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
A 3 from Leonard, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
That's good from Morant. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy,
they've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what.
And with the playoffs approaching, let's take a glance. Again, it's kind of like an... Thank you for being with us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so here are the Clippers. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. So for the Clippers right now, out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubats. And it's Paul in at the point.
Oh, pretty dish. Collins found the open teammate and made the most of it.
Outside Jackson. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
There's Jackson Jr. with that huge catch radius. You can put that pass almost anywhere.
Got that one up quick. Leonard's got 20 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
It's Collins with the drive, and finished off by Collins.
Well, Collins just explodes to the basket when he drives.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Down by 15. Clark finds Jackson, and there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morant with it. He's picked. Oh, the power on that throwdown. Wow.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You look at the Clippers. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
When I look at Memphis, their place in the standings would be a disappointment for just about any team, but especially one with such high expectations.
I agree, guys. I thought they'd be a lot better. Sometimes you can have disappointing years like this, though, and they're not a lot of fun to be a part of. They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Second team foul.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant passes to Jackson. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Morant outside to the paint. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Clark, the pass to Morant. Over Paul. And it's Morant missing. Clippers leading by 7. Paul finds Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Grizzlies have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Beal. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Chris Paul. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. And LA has possession. It's a 5-point game. Here's Dunn. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Clark kicks to Pippen. And stolen by Dunn. Down low, here's Lopez, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 9-point Clipper lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wells passes to Landale. Pippen outside. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Dunn looking over the floor. The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 9. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Jock Landale. Scottie Pippen is out there with Jalen Wells. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Aldama in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Back to Aldama. On deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And it's done in the corner. No good on the 3.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
And Aldama slams it in.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
Dunn kicks to Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Grizzlies call timeout. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. To the middle. Here's Jackson. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Again, it's Jackson Jr. His combination of size and shooting can be deadly.
Dunn passes to Zubac. Outside, Jones. Now Zubac. And down it goes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. From 11, it's off. Los Angeles leading by 12. Now Zubac. Leonard! The 3 doesn't go. Williams against Leonard. Now Williams takes the 3. That one misses. Outside Leonard. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Jumper is off. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Collins checked in for Derek Jones. Bradley Beal comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. And Paul subbed in for Chris Dunn. Now Morant. Shoots the 3. That's off.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now Williams. Puts up the 3. Rebounded by Zubac. Clippers leading by 12. Beal drives in. Count the basket.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Clippers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Strong move off the glass. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but